you don't go into a market like this and do a copy paste. There's no way you're going to get new clients if you just do a copy paste of something else, which people are, want to move away from.
Welcome to this exclusive interview with a prominent figure in the affiliate technical field, Mr. David Harris. With over 7 years of experience in the iGaming industry, David's journey began as a product trainer and has since skyrocketed, making him a trailblazer in understanding the intricate technical aspects of the affiliate market. Today, he not only leads with technical powers, but is also a key stakeholder in the thriving affiliate platform, Referon. I'm Maria de Brinkhout, your host, and I'm thrilled to delve into the insights and experiences that have shaped David's expertise. David, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you very much.
So, to start off, can you share some key expertise and insights that have contributed to your growth from when you started to where you are now through these 7 years?
So, it kind of began with my first step actually to Malta. I'd never was in iGaming before, and I did a bit of a career change. So with that, I had a bit of kind of a software background, and I just applied the soft skills and just started applying for jobs in Malta, and I came as in Malta into iGaming. So I learned very quickly. I used a lot of the soft skills I had, and my manager at the time was very good at the time and taught me up, and that was in another affiliate platform. I was there for a number of years, and I learned kind of a lot what was going on from the affiliate side, from the operator side. A couple of years ago, I then had a kind of a change in path, and I then went on the operator side, and I learned that side of the business. But still using the skills of the affiliate platform, I was a technical kind of affiliate manager, and then I had an opportunity to design and build Referon, which is a standalone affiliate platform of itself. So using all the knowledge together, myself and another colleague of mine, we decided to put all the user stories and requirements together and build the program as it is.
So as you said, Referon is still a relatively new brand that's coming out. Can you explain the main concept and the objectives behind this new creation? I mean, how has it been built and what's been going on when it comes to growing and establishing itself in the market? And what has been happening in this very short period of time?
So yes, it is relatively new. It is a competitive kind of marketplace. So you may know of some more of the legacy platforms, and we are new. So it is hard to get a foothold. Now, how did we get here? We came here from an idea from the operator's perspective, and we just saw that the current platforms we're using just weren't keeping up to the day-to-day operations of an expanding requirements, whether it be brands, products, APIs, all that other stuff that you hear about. We noticed our current platforms weren't doing it. So again, as I said, I had that opportunity and I worked with some other colleagues and we decided to build it. Now, I'm not a developer myself, but I kind of knew what needed to be done, the vision of that. So we kind of started building the team, and over a course of about 1.5 to 2 years, we came up to the alpha beta stage of Referon, and we released in February this year. So for those who are ICE in London, that was our big reveal. And since then, we've been gaining a lot of traction, done a lot of marketing such as this, to really get out there and tell everyone about the Referon product. We did have a few rocky roads, but I think that's with any software. And I think where we're at to now, we have a very good kind of future plan. And what we have so far is some great feedback from both sides of the business, operators and affiliates.
So obviously in this kind of industry, building partnerships is crucial, right? Can you provide us with a little bit more information about some recent partnerships that Referon might have gotten and some affiliate programs that you might be in partnerships with? So
we'll have about maybe 10 clients by the end of this year. And we've had a number of already quite stellar programs we have on the Referon system. Some of the affiliates that might be listening to this might be already familiar with those larger migrations. We've done kind of the big names of 7 stars partners We've done 247. And our very first one was also Me and Media. Now, coming up by the end of the year, we'll also have another great name, Partnerzilla and Excite Win. They're coming. And a few other smaller brands are also coming over into Referon from kind of newer stages, from Royal Game. We also have Bet Riot that's been on there as well. So we're steadily getting more traction and more people are interested in the product.
Now, as the technical lead and a key stakeholder in Referon, what innovative features or technical solutions does the platform offer to better meet the needs of affiliates and ensure the growth and success? Obviously, as you mentioned, it's a very competitive market. You need to be on top of the game and you need to be...
Yeah, I mean, you don't go into a market like this and do a copy-paste. There's no way you're going to get new clients if you just do a copy-paste of something else, which people are, want to move away from. As I mentioned before, there are a number of platforms out in the market which are legacy, but then there's also a huge explosion of the last couple of years, such as Referon, that's trying to burst into this market. Now, how does Referon differ to others? I like to think we have three major unique selling points. Some of these are not found anywhere else. There's not even a variation of this in the other programs. So the main one I like to call this is company grouping. So you're probably used to either operators or affiliates or even affiliate managers under networks. You deal with a lot of kind of companies which have so many accounts, Matching Visions, RakeTech, those big ones, They can create 50, 100, sometimes 200 accounts. And in many programs out in the market, there's no way to kind of match these together. They might have the same name, they might have the same payment details. Within Referon, we've created an additional layer known as the company, which gives both the admin user full visibility of how the company is performing, but also gives the affiliate a master login to see all their accounts into one, making it much, much easier for reporting purposes, APIs, and all that other stuff.
Specifically personalized for affiliates' needs as well?
Well, for both. We try to make sure it's a win-win situation. We don't have, obviously, our clients are operators. I mean, that's the ones footing the bill. But we have to make sure that they're also appeasing to the affiliates because they are also users of the system, but they don't have a choice in which system they have. So that's kind of, we have to try to appease it. And the affiliates are also clients of operators, which you work in many. So if you can help an affiliate, they might also be telling others, hey, I've heard Referon's good, get us over there. That's also a nice promotion tactic. So that's our first major one, known as company grouping. The second one I like to really point out is the rewarding structure. Now, this really kind of gears towards the admin users, so more on the admin interface. But basically, the clunky workflow of going to commission plan groups or the reward plan area completely goes away in Referon. The ability and the fluidity, I should say, of creating reward plans at any level in the system is super easy. In Referon, you can do it at the individual tracker level, company level, as I mentioned, individual accounts, brands, whatever you wish. And let's take an example. In a given account, you could have PPC and SEO pushing. You want to do a pure CPA or even a hybrid structure. You can do that instantly there and then and apply it from previous dates to from today, whatever you wish. And kind of it's super easy to do that. You can do it in bulk, all that. As the third major selling point, I would say, of Referon would be the reporting structure. You'll find in many programs out there, there could be multiple reporting areas which have a breakdown by A, B, and C. But maybe you want A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So within Referon, we have almost a pivot table approach where there's a single area where you can select any measures, any group buys, any timeframes, whole bunch of filters, and whatever structure you've come out with, that can also be an API of your choice. So the flexibility that affiliates can grab out and admins basically opens that up without needing to have additional charges or anything like that. You want click ID by player, by day, by CPA, that's all available from day one. So you can have all of that from there. We've had already some clients that are using us and putting it via some maybe Google Data Studios or other data warehousing. So there's a whole bunch of other links you can do with all those APIs. There's a whole, I would like to say as a bias, other kind of quality of life changes in these programs. But if I had to narrow it down, it'd be those three.
That puts you quite at a competitive advantage.
I would like to think so, yes.
Now, what do you envision when it comes to the platform's future, when it comes to growth, to expansion?
So myself and the other kind of co-creator, I would say, when we sat down on those early stages, our backlog could, scroll out like a old kind of medieval scroll of the amount of features that we wish into the system. I would say at current moment, we have 15-20% of the features we want in the system. So we have still a whole host of what's to come in Q1 and even into Q2 for next year, and then going forwards. Obviously, it's a case of reprioritizing and making sure feedback and ever-going market trends are kind of built in. So we have our ideas, and then we need to kind of collaborate that with what's actually going on, or maybe there's a increase in requests, or we need to do some maybe technical debt and just to fix some things in the back end. So it all comes kind of in waves, but we do have a whole host of features still to come, for sure.
And earlier you also mentioned that you're closing in on 10 different...
Yeah, it's about that. I believe we're going to be signing another one coming up in December. But
can you tell us more about this? Maybe share a bit of your success story about this.
For the 10 clients in 10 months. It's just a case of, as I said kind of earlier, we had a lot of marketing. We also have very close relationships with our provider that helped us in the early stages. And we're kind of using those clients as for certain kind of a jumping platform to help get into the market. But we are obviously on the lookout for more of a standalone feature as well for those on other data providers and getting them on board from here as well. We are building our support structure, and we really only had at our core 10, maybe 12 people working on the product. So for that, having a turnaround of close to 2 years and then having those clients is really, really great. We're really pushing on our sales structures now and our sales team. And I will be there at SiGMA. So if you ever need me or you see the name, you can come and speak to me as well about some further operations.
Thank you so much for that, David. And with that, it brings us to an end of this insightful discussion with an industry maven and a driving force behind the success of Referon. Thank you, David.
Thank you very much for your time.
We've gained valuable insights into his journey, Referon's growth, and the innovative strategies employed by the platform. As the affiliate marketing landscape continues to evolve, it's clear that David's technical expertise and Referon's commitment to excellence will play a pivotal role in shaping the future of affiliate marketing. Thank you for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you and seeing the remarkable strides that Referon will undoubtedly make in the years to come.